Hey guys, in this session we're going to be looking at decimals, or division of decimals. All right, so no biggie there. Now, as always, I'm going to be showing you guys a couple of ways and the shortcut method as well. And again, trying to show you guys the first method. I'm trying to do this without reciprocals, but I don't think I have a choice. I might have to show you guys reciprocals after all. But anyway, let's do this one. All right, so we got 27 divided by zero point 0.3. Now, 0.3 could be written as 3 over 10. And I think you guys should be okay with that right now because we've been doing quite a bit of these in the previous videos. And here's the thing, all right? Now, I know that I'm trying to think, I don't think you guys know what reciprocals is, but basically, when you're dividing by a fraction, you can actually multiply by the reciprocal. The reciprocal is just flipping the number upside down. So if it was 3 over 10, the reciprocal is 10 over 3. So in this case, what we have got is 27 times 10, which is 270. 270 divided by 3. Now we can kind of see 27 divided by 3 is 9, which means 270 divided by 3 is going to be 90. All right. So what about if we were to do this with our little shortcut method? Now, with our shortcut method, what are we going to do? Is we're actually going to do 27 divided by 3. That's the first step we're going to do, all right? So we do 27 divided by 3, which happens to be 9. But you know how we've been moving the decimal to the left side for multiplication? For division, we actually move it one spot to the right. That means if it's 9, the decimal point, remember that it's 9.0. So the decimal point is actually going to move one spot to the right, which means our answer is actually going to be 90. All right. And again, like, look, if that's a bit challenging, then I would say stick with the reciprocal method because the reciprocal method is just going to work as well as the other one as well. So with question B, I'm going to do it the reciprocal method. So I've got 35 divided by 0.7 is 7 over 10, which means I've got to go 35 multiplied by 10 over 7 because the reciprocal of 7 over 10 is 10 over 7. And then here's another little trick I could do. Because remember, with multiplication, I could always do this. 35 over 7 times 10. All right, because that's the beauty of fractions with multiplication. When you're multiplying fractions, you can move those numbers to the left fraction or the right fraction with no issues. So we can actually do 35 divided by 7 first. And 35 divided by 7 is actually equal to 5. And so we got 5 times 10, which means we're going to get 50. Let's actually check that out in the calculator. So 35 divided by 0.7. There we go. We got 50 as the answer. Yeah, so it's just a little bit extra little kind of thinking behind it for division. But, you know, you're not going to be expected to do these by hand, guys, with big numbers. But it's just to kind of get an idea of it. Once you grab an idea of it, then it just helps you with algebra later on. All right, this is what we're all building up to, right? Like to be able to work with variables. When I say variables, things that we don't know. And so that's why it's so important to understand the basics of manipulating fractions and knowing your times tables and so on. So with that, guys, that is it for this particular video here. As always, thank you for watching and keep up with the practice. Yeah, that's nice work. All right. Yeah, should be done.